What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we are back here with a Discord cricket memes episode 185, 6. We're going to rock with 186 here today. We're back into cricket. You can forget what's happened. Jay Shah's written the perfect script overnight. I've just finished reviewing that game, so if you haven't, go check out that review. It was one of my favorite reviews of recent, and yes, I will be saying that about every review that I do. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and comment down below just emojis, algorithm stuff, your thoughts on last night's game, Josh Inglis's ton, Rinku Singh finishing it off with one of the more glorious sixes in cricket history. All right, let's get into it. We're not here to mess around. Option number 2, Sarah and Shukman. Oh no. Someone's already trying to set them up. But shout out, this is my favourite Aussie couple, by the way, Jess and Travis Head. Absolute legends right there. But yeah, I mean, look, Shukman in 2027, I'd probably tell Rinku to get married, but then we know that he'll probably still be focusing on just cricket, and that's what true GOATs do, so yeah, have to see. But if you guys did see recently, Sarah Tendulkar has told the parody account on Twitter it needs to be shut down. So, oh no, what's going to happen there? Stay tuned. End of Rohit? Oh no, Rohit Sharma is unlikely to play T20s? What? He's fine with being... Hold on a minute. Hold on. This can't be true, right? There's no way Rohit Sharma is finished in T20s. Like, I know, yes, what we've seen in the ODI World Cup, different formats, different everything, but imagine if he plays like he just did in T20s and gives India like a 70 off 40 or 50 off 25 start every game. Like, are you telling me India wouldn't want that? I totally get trying to get guys like Jaiswal, Gaikwad, Clarke, Rinku, all of these young guys into the frame. Ishan, opening. They want the next generation to be playing meaningful cricket, but you can't just get rid of one of your best, can you? Not yet. Definitely not yet. But if he has a terrible IPL, then you probably start to think about it, I suppose. But what will happen? BCCI is given full freedom, so they get to choose their own path. That's good. It's better than being told what. It's better than being forced into a decision. So I do like that. BCCI wants to project in a way that Rohit/Virat themselves decide to quit. Damn, they can't. I mean, they're both still in the best 11, though. I don't get that. Like, that would be like, Aussies going to David Warner and, I don't know, Steve Smith, or who's our other... I'm trying to think T20, like Mitchell Marsh. Like, hey, lads, it's probably time to give it up. It's like, hold on, they're still in our best 11. Hold on, let's not get too hasty. All right, let's not ruin it now. They've still got at least another World Cup in them. Bro, I reckon both of those guys could go to 2025 CT. Like, I don't see why they couldn't almost. Laxman is likely to take over as full-time coach. I did hear this. The man Dravid, he's not interested in any sort of extension at the moment. I don't know why, but okay. Interesting, Dravid. Maybe he just wants to coach like an IPL team, or maybe? I don't know. I don't think there's any positions available in the IPL, but... Oh, in Lucknow there would be, because Gambhir just left. So he might go to Lucknow maybe and be their manager or some shit. Or guidance counsellor. Because we know Justin Langer is their new coach as well. So that'll be an interesting time, wouldn't it? No wonder the man Gambhir left. He said, I'm not staying here with Justin Langer. They're going to punch on. Looks like the end. Damn. After 4 years, Rohit will be 40. Look, I like Rohit. I love Rohit. But hopefully by the time he's 40, he is playing golf and sipping on a few mimosas by the pool. Virat will be 39. I could almost see him still going. Jadu will be 39. I could see him still being fit, but I can probably imagine Jadu just retiring and wanting to go live his life. And then Sham God will be 37. I mean, he can play till he's 75, so that wouldn't bother me too much. Sham God is indestructible. India's roadmap will only be playing 3 T20 series before the start of the World Cup. Afghanistan, the Aussies, and South Africa. And then after those series, it's into the test matches against the Pommies and then the IPL. Damn. It doesn't seem like a lot, but that's a lot of T20s, and then into the IPL. You got to think the IPL does take up a lot of that time, and the test matches, which they're going to absolutely trounce England at home. We will be there for that when England is finished in India. You think Australia was embarrassing in India in the test series? Wait until England get there. Wait. Any random Indian kid who comes to school first will have more public than this. Comes first in school? Oh, I was like, hold on, what? Alright, now look, I did say this. I did put my thoughts out on Twitter about this situation. So if you're interested and don't want to hear me ramble for a little bit, go on Twitter, see what I said. But I will just repeat it. It was like, alright, let's do it, okay? So firstly, yes, it is a bad look. Let's not lie. It does look pretty shit. Like, this is our World Cup winning team captain, and no one's there to support him, except the media. But the one thing I will say is that Cricket Australia, usually for these sort of events, they give notice or they let people know when they're going to arrive and all of that. No one was told anything except the media, and the media was then told to obviously not tell anyone because they were the only people there, and it was at 6:30 in the morning at the airport on a Wednesday morning. It's like, well, most people are getting up for work or sleeping at 6:30 in the morning. So I understand it would have been nice to see some streamers and, a bit of a party going on, but I have a feeling, just before I talk about this, that it was player requested. I think that the Aussie players said, we just want to get home, get the airport clear. So maybe, I think it was on the players, so don't blame the fans, man. We love cricket. I love cricket. Don't blame it on us. I took that personally. Achievements of Asian teams in the World Cup. Runners-up won 10 consecutive, defeated Sri Lanka, Pakistan and England, defeated Sri Lanka, qualified for CT, 190 all out, lost against Afghanistan. Damn. got banned from cricket, 55 all out against India, and 9th position. As you would have just seen, almost finished recording the episode, thought I'd do a little mic check, and then I realised half of the video did indeed sound like I was a fucking robot. So we are back. We're just going to go through a little bit quicker so I can get back down to where I was, but some of these I've already just reacted to. I'm going to try and get back to where I was. If someone can help me out of why my microphone just randomly does it, I don't know if it's like a broken cord or internet problems. It's very windy here at the moment, and it sometimes does that when the connection's really bad, so I think it's an internet problem, but if someone wants to help me out, let me know. Alright, let's get into it. Where was I up to? I just finished talking around here somewhere, so I assume I'm here. Did you know that Bangladesh have never lost any World Cup final? The only team who has been undefeated in ICC final history, and I mean, it's hard to put into words how much higher they do rank than Australia due to that exact statistic. So, I know, go Bangladesh. Shout out to Shakib Al Hassan. Temba Bavuma said, I don't care about people shouting on Twitter and Facebook. They didn't speak when I played matches with broken fingers and did well for my country. And you know what, Temba? You're one of my faves. But maybe it is time you do start reading and listening to what people are saying on Twitter and Facebook. Yeah, I don't want to go back in the past, but that semi-final, we know what happened there, mate. Wasn't the greatest of decisions from yourself to win the toss and what happened there, and of course then to even play himself unfit, but we do appreciate that one, Temba. Thank you very much. The World Cup winning coach, South African coach when South Africa was ranked number 1 in T20s, ODIs, Test cricket, IPL winning coach, and by the way, 15k international runs with 34 tons. Gary Kirsten, one of the all-time best coach players. Happy birthday to the great man. Look at that. Big Kirsten. Man could do it all. Coach, batting, fielding. Plenty of Moses Henriques about him. I love all of that. The Come God is also a Thala's son. He knows the impact. He wants to play for CSK this season. You've seen him winning IPLs, World Cups, Test matches, victories, and he just picks up the stump and walks off like nothing happened. He's a great ambassador for cricket, being an idol to 1 billion Indian people back home, and he's hugely respected around the world. Yeah, fact. My favourite thing is when you just randomly see pictures of MS Dhoni like on Twitter or Instagram. It's like, what's the man up to today? He's always doing something. He's always meeting people. He's a businessman. He is the business. Ponting to Fox News. The last time Pakistan toured Australia, I told the press... Did you guys hear that? That was the loudest bang. I hope that was nothing important. But anyway, I'll keep going on. I'm about to get bloody eaten by a pterodactyl or something. I told the press that they were the worst bowling side to tour Oz. Today, I feel I was wrong. The current set of Pakistan bowlers travelling are worse. I don't even know if he said that, but it's hard to disagree because it's not sounding great. We know Harris Ralph won't even be playing. So, Laxman... he is likely to be the new coach. I wonder where Dravid, I wonder where he's going to go. Maybe academy sort of stuff? Oh, here we go. I'm glad that we're back to this. I went on a little bit of a talking rant about this just before, and of course I had to cut it out because it sounded like a robot. But the man Mohammed Kaif, this is one of the more interesting things that have gone on since the final. Facts. It was Australia's day in the final. They won. They are World Cup winners. That's a good pickup. More facts. India comprehensively won 10 games. They lost the 11th. They had the best bowlers and batters. They were the tournament's best team. Both fact, on paper and on field. Relax, Australia. Now, all right, there's plenty to dissect out of this one. Firstly, he's not wrong, all right? Let's not get butthurt. I'm not a salty Australian who goes, oh, you're just upset you didn't win. Like, okay. He's not wrong. India won 10 games. They were the best side in it the entire tournament until the last day. Everyone has said that. I've said that. We all know that. If you watched the games close enough, the statistics would say the exact same thing, but the scorecard would not. So, like, I understand, but... yeah, it was pretty funny just to see him and David Warner kind of have a little bit of Twitter beef, but, like, I understand both. Like, yeah, his first statement when he said that India were better on paper, it made it sound like he was upset, but then when he explains it a bit more, it's kind of like, whatever. Whatever, bro. Alrighty. Oh, and here we go. So, I just gave away the poll results, but I guess I won't rewatch it now, but... yeah, I did watch this poll and I said at the start, I would be very surprised if Rowett gets more than 5, and he got 3, so pretty close, but MS Dhoni 28, that makes a lot more sense to me, to be honest. The scenes from this series, India v Oz 5-match series, hey, Surya Kumar captain, hold on a minute, Team India will prepare for the World Cup, and then India will take revenge of the World Cup 2023 loss, and... it probably means just as much. When Rinku smacked those winning runs, India cheered, and the cricket world was won again. India's planning and strategy. Australia totally deceived me. I had a chat with George Bailey during the mid-innings. I asked him, why didn't you guys bat first like always? He answered back, we've played IPL bilateral here a lot. Red soil disintegrates, but not black soil. It gets better under lights, no impact on dew, and red soil on red soil. But black soil has good turn in afternoon, and then it will be a concrete at night. So, firstly, you've got to be just the most ultra of cricket nerd to be looking at the soils and knowing which is going to be, you know, the right soil for this tactic. You have to be the most in-depth cricket nerd. I wish I had that ability to just look at a pitch and say it's going to do this and this and this. Like, unless it's like, you know, common, like green, or it's a seamer, or it's a, you know, rough for spin and dry. But when it's like different soils, I wish I could tell the difference. Like, how the fuck do you even know that? Do you like get the shovel out and start digging and have a taste of the soil? Like, how do you know? How do you even know that? I don't know, man. What can we do? We will still watch. Indian fans on the 19th. I'll not watch cricket anymore. I have zero interest. 4 days later, we're back, baby. We're fucking back. And sometimes that's all you need. Just a little break sometimes to refuel the tank, and cricket's forever. Let's be honest. Cricket is the one thing it'll be there forever. And that's why I love it, to be honest. So it's always going. Sky is the 9th captain since 2021. Kohli, Hitman, Hardik, Rishabh. We miss you, Rishabh. Come back ASAP, please. Shikhar Dhawan probably should still be playing. Bumrah, KL, Ruturaj, and Surya. And you'll probably get soon to add another one to that list. Probably Rinku, probably pretty soon, I'd imagine. Probably next year at the World Cup. Please? That would be... Is Rinku... He doesn't seem like much of like a captain, though. He seems like just a quiet guy who just leads with the bat instead of his voice. So, maybe. Bro's sitting there casually after destroying every mental health of India. I'm not going to lie, like, where you could see these three guys at the end of the national anthem with the team, and they were just knackered and buggered. And looking at that man, Travis Head, he has not slept in 72 hours, let's be honest. Glenn, he looks like he's seen some things over the last couple of days as well. And Zampa, well, that's just pure vodka. That's not water. You can bet your money on that, guarantee it. And I'm all here for it. He doesn't need to do anything. We've got Tanveer Sangha to just play the 5 games. Steve Smith in ODI, Steve Smith in T20. Yeah, I mean, I just love seeing him open. Yeah, I would happily go into a T20 World Cup next year with Steve Smith as our opener. I'm trying to think, like, Warner and Smith opening is... That makes me feel something really, really good. And, like, who's our other opener? Who am I forgetting? Like, who the fuck opens for Australia in T20? Obviously, Finch is gone. Unless it's, like, Cameron Green or, like, a Marsh. I don't know. I don't really like that. Like, I just... Yeah, Smith. If he can do more of this... It did take him a while last night to get going, but... And then a brilliant IPL audition by the man Josh Inglis. And as we know, wicketkeeper batsmen make all sorts of big money in the IPL. Like, well, they're so fucking valuable. When you can have a great wicketkeeper who can also bat at 4, 5, 6 and chime in with 100 or 47, you like that. Like, you guys like your Quinton de Kock's, your Joss Butlers, your Sanju Samsons, like, they get paid big money because they can do it all. Gloves, bat. You know, it's like fitting in an extra batsman. I mean, you're not expecting as much of them out of... If I can speak English this morning, running off lack of sleep, you're not expecting massive things out of them, but if you get an innings like that, you'll take it. 54 in just 24, Ravi Bishnoi. Take him out. Take him out, son. Dropped a couple catches in there as well. Messed up a couple run-outs. That is the way to return on the international stage, my brother. And helped out his Lucknow Super Giants teammate by dropping the catch of Marcus Stoinis. So he should get a nice little match payment there. I like that. Who will be in? Wade Inglis or even a Carey? Is this the T20 side for next year? Oh, I forgot Travis. Yo. When I was talking about an opener, hold on a damn minute. When I was talking about who's our opener in T20s, I forgot Travis Head. So, sorry, Steve. You can forget that, buddy. You can forget all of that, what I just said. I'll edit all of that out. You will not see that. Sorry, Travis. I forgot about you. But yes, that is pretty much the team. It'll definitely be Inglis over any wicketkeeper that we have. The World Cup final. Metabad.
The food I tried in the hospitality box at the India vs Australia final in Ahmedabad. But first, as usual, the crowd was very well managed, only making us walk through garbage to enter the...
No! That's not what we need.
Then the crowd suddenly vanished as I was in the presidential gallery hospitality box. But the views created by the Surya Kiran aerobatic team were insane. This is their victory formation. This one is the DNA, just breathtaking stuff. The Indians were put to back.
Alright, hold on a minute. Just before we get into the game, we know what happened, but to do those sort of jobs in those sort of jets and to be that close to other jets, bro, you got to be that like precisioned. Like, oh my goodness,
all
not me.
Feeling like Ravindra Jadeja. We got off to a blistering start thanks to Captain
Rohit. Get that out of here, buddy.
Now, considering the ticket was only for rupees 25,000, it was shocking that they didn't have black coffee. So which thank God was available easily. However,
Heady.
Meanwhile, Kohli and KL racked up a 50-run partnership, so I celebrated with this instant bail.
Okay.
But it's pretty good.
Alrighty, there's part 1. I assume we're going to see part 2, part 3, part 4 down here, so stay tuned. The great man. Yeah, Mukesh, I mean, he bowled alright in the depth. I mean, look, it wasn't even like there was a few full tosses in there that probably should have gone, but just 29 or 4 overs, and he was actually their best bowler last night economically. Just 5 in the last over as well. Very nice. Rare pick of Dhoni, Rayner with the Undertaker. What is she doing? What is she doing, bro? What's going on here? This is what I mean. You always just see random pictures of Dhoni just doing like... Obviously, he's best mates with Suresh Raina, obviously. But you just see the man, he's always doing something. He's a busy guy. Punjab Kings are in talk with Dravid? Oh, I don't know. I mean, shit, anyone's better than probably Bayliss. And anyone was better than Kumble. And then I thought that, and then we got Bayliss in, and then he gave us the exact same result. So, probably. I mean, Dravid at least knows what he's doing. He knows the Indian conditions. He'll probably pick a fair 11. Yeah, I don't mind that. I wouldn't mind it. He'd be better than what we've ever had. So, if he can, then pick a good team and actually maybe get us out of 8th position, that would be very nice. African qualifier kicks off. 2 teams from Africa continent will qualify. Ooh, who's that? Nigeria, Uganda, Zimbabwe. Look at Raza. Tanzania, Kenya, and Rwanda. You know who? Someone's gonna have to let me know there. Sorry, Baba. Sorry, mate. Here we go, part 2. DCT eats.
In this video, you will see everything I tried in the hospitality box during the first innings of the World
I like it.
Shortly after the 50-run partnership between KL and Kohli left the crease, so even I did to try some of Taj's Sky. The Tom Yum soup felt a bit watered down. Then they started wrapping up lunch, so all that I could manage was this small plate.
Looks alright.
3 days to find a table, as most of them look like my friend's ex's dining table. Anyway, the chunky paneer in the creamy makhni gravy was nice, but the Asian greens looked sad and tasted sad. Finally, the mixed vegetables were neither good nor bad, but how can they serve just vegetarian food at a World Cup final?
Yeah.
Back outside,
Okay.
Aditya dropped by.
Okay, sing it, brother. Hey. No copyright music, baby.
Get to this Mysore Pak. Tasted yum with a nice caramelized golden brown crust.
Ooh.
We lost wickets.
No, sir, yeah.
Even Ranveer couldn't get the crowd going, as India somehow missed the target of 241 runs.
Yeah, hey. Of course, I know. We're probably not trying to relive all of these moments if you're an Indian fan, but look, they're in the Discord channel. I've got to go through them. And we did just have a read that just before. Ruturaj Gaikwad today. What in the AI generated is this? He's looking good here, Gaikwad. It's got some nice, bit of diamond duck amongst him. It's really stiff. I mean, fuck. Jaiswal, brother. You can't run him out like that. Thanos after infinity. Just chilling, man. He's just chilling. Like, what else could you want? And hey, I did see this. ICC has banned those people from participating. Who knows if YouTube would even allow me to say the word, but from participating in women's international cricket. So I think that's a good choice. Am I allowed to say that on the internet without getting destroyed? That's a good, I think that's good. Okay. Am I allowed to say that? Hold on. Throw me in jail. Oh, sad. So Shabnam Gill can't play cricket anymore. What the fuck? Shabnam Gill. What the heck? Bro, come on. Don't talk to Shulman Gill like that. Sachin Tendulkar Jr. Who would win? A white ball super team with the GOAT ODI batsman meticulously prepared over 4 years for a coronation in front of a massive home crowd. Or a bunch of test players in yellow pajamas. So, in pajamas, bro. Shastri, how can you stop Sky in this form? Hayden, by telling him it's an ODI. Haydos, come on, brother. I mean, that's the inner CSK coming out of Matty Hayden right there. Captain innings. It was a very good innings. Very nice knock there from Surya. Good for him just to quiet all the people that said that he was done after one bad innings in the World Cup. Whose mistake? We know whose mistake it is. It was Jaiswal's. I mean, the man has got halfway up the pitch. You've committed. You're up this far. You've committed. Gaikwad's committed. And then he said halfway, hold on a minute, I'm not committed anymore. See you later. Oh, no. And the way Gaikwad's waited for him in the change room, fuck, it was funny. What is this behaviour? Yeah, a little bit arrogant. Not going to lie. Very, very arrogant from the old Stoiny boy. I wasn't a fan. I will be honest. Usually, as an Aussie, I accept all the arrogant stuff that we do and I pretend to enjoy it. But this one, not so much. This was being a wanker. That's probably the best way to say it. But they might be mates. They could have a connection. It might have been a friendly banter. So I'm not gonna go harsh. They might be mates. So who knows? T20 King is back. Surya in those forms. T20, bro. Just he turns it on. He doesn't care. He knows where the money's at. T20. What the heck is that name? When England won the T20 World Cup in Australia, they played a 3-match series against Australia after the final. Australia beat them 3-0, but the crowd attendance was 10 to 15%. Went 4.8 crore streaming on Jio and sellout crowd in Vizag for India's B team playing against Australia's B team. Cricket will never die in India, and as it shouldn't, because it is the best sport in the world. So, hey, look at what time you posted this at 4:20 in the morning. Just thought I'd let you know. It's cool. Biggest dream of Barber. I have a dream of playing against all of them. Bro, Barber would literally, he'd be up against some pretty good competition right there. I don't mind that. Here we go. 3 out of 4.
Here are all the snakes I encountered during the second innings of the World Cup final between India and Australia in Ahmedabad. But first things first, during the innings break...
Yeah, hold on. I just ain't taking no chances with copyright music.
For some good food. Dhokla, my spongy savoury soulmate, wanted to humbly relish with all heart and triumph.
Oh, brother.
His wet Shami kebab was an
Shami?
to the name Shami.
Shami!
Took a wicket as soon as he was brought on.
Shami! Sham God!
For this kachori.
Oh, that looks good.
And flavorful, definitely worthy of.
Yeah, that looks good.
But the crispy fried vegetable was as soggy as it gets, fully drenched in oil, and had a taste that made me question Taj Skyline's culinary capabilities. On the field, the Indians were playing Santa, generously giving away extras. However, a few wickets fell in no time.
It wasn't even out. Poor Smudge. Come on, Steve. You had to go upstairs with that one, Stephen. That's all right. It's Josh Inglis. His first century is the first match. This 100 better than Travis Head's century in the final. You've heard it there first. Row it be like. Row it after watching Surya's intent in today's game. He's like, you serious right now, mate? Where the fuck was this a few days ago? Where was this? Gets trolled for bowling 130s. Fans criticise him because he comes from a small town, barges in and gives 29 in 4 overs when Australia made 209, gave just 5 runs in the last over to Stoin and David. Chad Mukesh Kumar. That's fact. Do we have a rightful emoji for this? Yeah, I mean, a bit of just a shh. All right, Mohammad Suraj, the GOAT. Yeah, that photo when Rinku finished it off, that glorious 6 down the ground. He knew what a moment that was in history. I have watched that shot about 8 times on replay, I'm not going to lie, already. Stop, he's already dead. That's one of the best Simpsons episodes too. What a frame. Rinku, cool, calm, composed in the run chase while doing the difficult job. They're blessed to have him, they are. And this is like, you can tell a guy has idolised MS Dhoni growing up. The new era. India chased down their highest ever total in T20 history. Okay. I didn't even know that. I like it. Fuck this useless series. Watches every single match. Hey, come on. If you're not watching every single match, what are you doing? It's just going to be high quality cricket. Like, I was still already looking forward to this during the World Cup. And we got the last ep here.
Don't watch this video. Now, where we left off after India took 3 quick wickets.
Hey!
Followed it up with some fafada. Nothing faffing fun about it, but what was fun was this laser show.
Okay. Oh my.
Then the Australians came back into the game, and how Head's batting gave me a headache, so I got some tea, which was great, but it didn't help because right after he got his 100. And helped the awesome Aussies lift their 6th World Cup.
Yes. Oh, it's so good.
I don't know how to put this in words, but this is the worst feeling. You just hope that things would be good. I wish someone made a different shot, but this is hard. Like it hurts, and I hate it. Then I got this spectacular roadshow celebrating the World Cup, tricolors.
How do they do that?
I was probably the last to leave with a very heavy heart, but I can say that I saw it all. It's been a hell of a World Cup thanks to this team. Super proud.
That's fact. Hey, if you are an Indian fan, like I know people are still moving on, but you've got to be so proud of that team and how they fucking played. Like seriously. The left-handed Dhoni, for a reason. Look at the shot. Is this not the 2011 World Cup finishing shot from Dhoni right here? This is the same bloody shot. Rinku Singh down the ground. Bang. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. Honestly, fuck Sean Abbott for bowling a no ball off the last ball, so the 6 didn't actually count. Sean Abbott, bro, you will pay for that. That was not good. Cricket isn't an addiction. Me and my boys going to watch India Oz after losing the final. You got to, man. You just got to recoup. Tala is a Tamil word that translates to head or leader. I didn't know that. That's cool as. I like that. Might have to start calling Travis Head Tala Jr. Might have to do that. The last 4 World Cup inning scores, 241, 241, 240, and 241. Ooh, how's that? Ooh. What in the coincidence is that? I don't know. Since 2013 CT, India have now lost the finals of... Alright, this is gonna sting for a bit of fans here. 14 World T20, the 17 CT, 21 WTC, 2023 WTC, and the 2023 CWC. Our brothers in choking, South African cricket, so... No, at least you're not alone. At least you're not alone. Announcement you know, the reason you don't. Wouldn't it be funny if Naveen ul Haq now gets bought by Kolkata? I could definitely see that happening. Rohit somewhere in Mumbai having the worst few days of his life watching Surya smash every bowler. He's thinking, where was this on Sunday? Look at the man, Alex Pereira. Is one of the best UFC fighters, but... on everything. Nah, Rohit would have been... Do you reckon Rohit even watched the game last night? He was looking at this going... We should have had fucking Rinku in the team, shouldn't have we? We should have had him in the 11. Thala can win his 5th IPL trophy this season, but he can't look in his daughter's eye and tell her that he's better finisher than King Rinku Singh. Debatable, very debatable, but we've seen what Rinku can do. Has MS Dhoni ever finished off against the Gujarat Titans like we've seen before? I don't know. So you do have to weigh up both sides. Yeah, man. I mean, he's just, you know what? Can't even compare. He's just a junior. He's going to be. He could be anything. Seriously, Rinku Singh could have won this for us. Nah, don't put this on Surya now. Come on, they took change of pace off. Yes, look at that, Rinku, man. That shot, the pose, the arms out, and everything. It's class. We got our last couple here. Can't show this. This will be copyright on copyright, baby. Yeah, the man Gambier, though.
Back, baby. We're fucking back. We're back. Classic.
Yeah, they're back. Hey, Kolkata fans, how do you feel about that appointment? Do you like it? Are you happy the man's back? I couldn't imagine there's no one unhappy with it. And here we go. So this is the last. Oh, no. Wait, did I look at it? Surya Kumar Yadav in ODI, Test cricket, and then in T20 cricket. The man... Unless it's that short form, he's not going to try. He doesn't care. But hey, that is how we are going to cap that one off. Cricket memes 186. I'll figure it out when I do edit the video here. Let's finish it off on this one. King Rinku Singh finishes off that last night. Jay Shah's written the script nicely. And hey, we've got 4 more T20s. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. Leave a like. If you want to join the Discord, DM me. Comment down below. I will get you in here. And hey, I'll see everyone. in the next one.